Welcome in, folks. Hope everybody's doing fantastically. Fantastically, is that a word? It is now. Hope everybody's doing fantastic on this Wednesday evening, right? Wednesday evening into Thursday morning. Welcome in, folks. Genie hit me with a pre-stream hydrate. That's crazy. I got you. Late, Gizshock? I'm literally not late. I hit go live exactly at 11 o'clock. Odin with the 170 stream streak. That's huge. 21 with the first welcome in existence. 21 Genie Bubble. And Mort and Schmeck. Shock, are you iridescent? 1101 actually, literally not. I think I can see with my eyeballs when I hit the go live button. Literally not, by the way. It was 11 o'clock. Not late. Welcome in, folks. Hope everybody's doing well. We're taking a little bit of a break from the 0 to 100% profile. I've got, as you can probably tell, we got a little bit of a detour, shall we say? Your eyes have 1 minute delay. That's cap, bro. Shock, can you cancel the stream and new it again tomorrow? What do you mean new it? I have 9 a.m. class. No, I'm sorry. Catch the VOD though. The beach episode. Yeah, something like that. The beach episode. We've done it before, but there's been a lot of new additions to the mod, and I mean, that's like just it, plain and simple. So we're gonna try and Nuzlock the Pokemon mod again. Shock, you should catch these hands. Good one. I got a schedule change, and now I'm in 5th period AV2, genuinely so peak. What the hell is AV2? Applied viscosity. You learn how to become a slime. Any +2s. Any +2s. That was good, you have to admit. High late cucked shock. Good one. Welcome in, 400. -10. That was a +2. That was good. Being a slime is cool. Exactly. What's the point of watching the VOD when I can't rage bait? Giving me a break. Let's move on. Audio and visual, bro? What does that even mean? You say that like that's a normal class. I'm part of the daily school show. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, my school wasn't nerdy enough to have something like that. I say that it definitely was. We just didn't for whatever reason. I don't really know what to tell you. Hi, Shock. Had a rough day and so excited to see you. Well, I appreciate you pulling up, man. Hope I can improve your day a little bit. Oh God, it's Pokemon. Hey, it's fun. What do you mean, oh God, it's Pokemon? Pokemon is peak. Come on now. Really excited for the stream. First, though, what's your thoughts on auctions? Have not, like, even thought about auctions for, like, forever. Shock, you made my day worse. Mods? Oh, 3's a mod now, so I can't time him out. Fuck, man. That's so cringe. All right, whatever. Whatever. Lamau. Yeah, whatever, dude. Oh, man. You can still time your mods out? I'm almost certain that I can't, actually. Can I? We're going to test it out on Schmeck. You can time out mod. Oh, yeah, it removes the mod. Okay, Schmeck, type something back in chat so that I can give you the mod badge. That was the issue. Yeah, it takes their mod away. So I can time them out, but, like, I'm just not going to do that. I literally can't. The button is broken. The fluff that I do, yo, you were just in the wrong place at the wrong time, brother. Sorry. Sorry. Hang on, I gotta refresh the tab because it's not letting me give you mod back. No, don't fucking click on Genie. That guy is not getting mod. Okay, there we go. Mod Schmeck. Schmeckles has been Schmeckeldorfed. Something like that. All right, let's get into the dulls, and then we'll talk a little bit about this challenge. I think I'm cooking up another YouTube video with this stream. We'll see. I still gotta edit the fucking Harold Goldstake video. I've got like most of it done. Hoping to have that released by this weekend sometime. What are we doing? There's the dulls tab. Was in the Darkest Dungeon Discord today, and someone asked me why I didn't use an anime waifu skin for Leper if I call him my wife, and I legit had to tell them I'm gay. Very interaction of all time. I didn't know people did that. 400 with the 10 stream. Streaking it for 10 days gay. I'm a happy poly kibby right now. Pog, I guess. That's big. Okay. Dulls for the day, and then like I said, we'll talk about the challenge. Hello, hello. I got my mod removed because you wanted to time out 3. Yeah, bro. Anyhow, Balatro for the day. You gotta hit him with the throwback opener. We didn't fumble any of the menus. That's how you know it's gonna be a good day. Scaling, something to do with molt. So scaling plus molt at common rarity if it's lower than $6, presumably. This can be super. It can't be supernova actually. So this has to be like Grimbo. Yes. I like how I actually typed Grimbo. Can be Grimbo, could be, I guess it could be red card, since I remember, no, not Smear Joker, red card, since I remember Grimbo being meta not that recent, or like not that long ago, rather. P. $5 plus molt scaler, no RNG involved, not Nova, not Grimbo, because Grimbo's $4, not Bus, because it's $6, not red card, not misprint. I believe misprint. No, misprint is $5. I was gonna say that misprint was $4. I would have been lying. This is like one. This is yet another scenario where this. I'm aware that this is like extraordinarily obvious, and I'm just like a fuckwit. But you got to deal with it. I mean, you know whose stream you clicked on. Like I shouldn't have to give this disclaimer every time. Can't be fortune teller because it's $6. Starts with P, bro. Like, what is this? How many characters? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6, 7. Oh, man. Shisa. Is this one of the fake scalers? What are some other plus molt jokers where, like, their numbers are erratic? Abstract, which is $5, but doesn't start with P. What else? Swash is $4. I'm thinking this has to be a fake scaler, yes? I'm actually lost. I have no clue. It's a fake scaler, for sure. What are the other fake scalers? There's Swash, there's Abstract, there's Misprint. Supernova's not scaling, nor does it start with P. P. Perkeo. No. Plonker. That's a card. Petroleum jelly. Pastrami. Oh, popcorn. I like how just naming random words like got me to think of it. That's the strat, bro. You just name random shit if you can't think of it. Sup, faux chud sock. Good one. Welcome in, Zev. Mods, why is the chud on the right of my screen making a 6-7 joke? I think he should be muted. No. No. Let's move on. W camera lag incoming. Oh my god. I still don't know why that's like a thing. I need to upgrade my PC, yo. Exclamation mark muted. Literally am not, by the way. Exclamation mark muted. Exclamation mark muted. Literally am not, by the way. We're moving on. This background is serpent and not wheel. Yes, I believe serpent is a bit more vibrant of a green. So this is serpent, 72 grand, which means base score is 36K. What is this? I'm gonna say green stake plasma, and then that would be anti-5, if I'm not mistaken. It is green stake, it's not plasma nor anti-5. And it is serpent. What starts you at 36 grand? Is it white stake anti-6? Or even white stake anti-7? No way, it's white stake anti-7. Ah, 72 grand. No, it's probably white stake anti-7, huh? Maybe there's a green stake anti-6 in there. I forgot to change it to the normal deck. That's on me. That's on me. Bang. Exclamation mark, who am I watching? Why is that a command? Why? Ooh, this isn't a weird scran. This is just like, this just happens to be two of like the same food pitted against each other. Got to be the right for me, the bigger sausage. Listen, I know that like the common thing to say is that size doesn't matter, but when we're talking about sausages and not like, you know, sausages, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, that shit matters. I'm sorry. Vegan bratwurst probably nukes it here, and it looks bad. Sausage on a stick or Korean fried chicken burger? We've seen this 1,000 times, and it gets downvoted into the fucking dirt, presumably because of the dyed bun, so I gotta go sausage on a stick. Tropero pretty much always wins. The curry and chips have peas as well. Pastrami sandwich actually looks so good. How is that a 56? That looked so good. Curry rice with scotch egg. Okay, this looks absolutely divine in isolation, but like it's up against currywurst. Currywurst has literally, I can't recall currywurst taking a W for the entire time that we've been playing the Scrandle, which is like bare minimum, probably 7 months at this point, maybe 8 or 9. Lamb gyros snack pack or the Jolki Woppa. I think it's got to be the lamb gyros. It's a better picture and it's like probably better food too. Chicken curry pot. Give me the souvlaki for sure. Kind of a chuddy picture. I think that slightly gets like color diffed. 10 cevapi with cabbage, bread roll, and chips. Is this just sausages and some bread and fries? Honestly, I think the right might win. No, it's $20. Never mind. The right does not win. You can overdo a burger. Why do people not realize this? You can't if it's a smash burger, which is why I think smash burgers are elite. But yeah, if it's just like a standard burger, breakfast box clears like anything. If it's just a standard burger, yeah, you can absolutely overdo that. Double pepperoni pizza. Oh my goodness. That's way too much money for one slice, but goddamn, that looks so good. I honestly think loaded fries wins, but I think, yeah, I was going to say, I think that's just like me getting in my own head because of pizza debuff. 10 out of 10, perfect scranner. That is a good day, dude. That is a good day. Tomorrow we got a goofball scran because it's Thursday. That'll be nice. Bring it over to the cost codal. Kirkland Signature USDA Prime Beef Loin Tri-Tip Roast. That is a mouthful. This has got to be... it's Kirkland, so I'm going to go low, but beef's kind of high, so I'm going to go like $9.99. We'll start there. Yellow arrow up. I think you go $10.49 and you literally can't lose. $10.99. Not bad. Not bad. Is this by pound? Yeah, I hate how they don't give you a unit of measurement. They just show you the fucking like package, and then you're supposed to just like conjure the information. That upsets me quite a bit, but also like you get 6 guesses, so you're usually winning those. Soul read. Fuck, man. Oh, that was even bigger. Ah, shit. I was biasing towards this side because I thought this side would be... Or I was biasing towards the left because I thought the right was going to be, like, gargantuan. The one that I was lining up initially was probably better. Just went 6-1 on Arena with new control deck. Interesante. I have not been... Excuse me. I have not been paying attention to the standard meta, like, at all. I'm assuming that's what you were talking about. My autism knows no bounds to the darkest dungeon. I must go. I appreciate you pulling up Whispers. Good luck, dude. That whole thing is probably like $30, but it's $10 a pound. Maybe. I've played standard at pre-releases, and that's it, Lamau. Yeah, I've only played on Arena. I've played standard on Arena before. I just haven't been paying attention recently. Wow, Raticate is speed? Really? Why am I thinking Raticate is attack? Maybe because I'm, like, thinking of it as a guts sweeper? I'm keeping you on in the background for my ADHD. Okay, I didn't want to make that assumption, but I figured that was the case. Thank you. I think it's got to be HP for Celio, Spatic for Volcarona, although speed's probably not bad. Never mind when Lopunny is in the thing. Spadef or defense for Clefairy? Got to be Spadef, right? That leaves us defense with Barbaracle. That's a perfect stattle. I believe our first perfect stattle that we've ever done. The attack Raticate pays off. W stattle. I believe that's literally our first perfect stattle ever. Perfect stattle and perfect Scrandle. Balatrodal in 3, I think. Cuddle was the only one that we messed up. Costcodal in 2. This is a good day, bro. This is a good day. W, I was here. Hi, YouTube. Hell yeah. Currently writing lyrics for a parody video of Never Gonna Give You Up using a bunch of AV2 terms and school references. I'm low-key cooking. That's really funny. I go back to college Friday and I can't sleep. I am sorry to hear that. I mean, going back to college, I guess, is kind of cool, but I'm more so sorry to hear, like, that your sleep schedule is cooked. Although, to be fair, you're not really doing yourself any favors by pulling up to a Balatro stream at 11 p.m. local time, but I digress. You know, you're still counting as a viewer, so, like, I gotta respect it. Okay, YouTube intro time, so I gotta lock in, because I'm gonna try and farm this as a video. I don't know if it's gonna work, but I'm gonna try and farm this as a video. Oh my god, I tried to swallow because I had some, like, mucus build up in my throat, and I actually couldn't there. That was scary. I thought I was actually gonna die on stream. To be fair, that would have been, like, a crazy YouTube intro. Like, that would have been a clip of the ages. Did you see the new game on Steam, Batomon Champions? Okay, I know I just said I had to do the YouTube intro or whatever, but, like, I have to check this out now because that's really funny. Batomon Showdown. Q3 2026. Is this actually, like, intended to be a Pokemon ripoff, or is this an auto battler? Because it looks like an auto battler. It's got, like, somewhat of a sap art style. Oh, literally, one of the tags is literally auto battler. I'm a dumb fuck. This looks pretty cool. Honestly, we're gonna put this in the wish list. That actually looks sick. Another roguelike auto battler? It looks like sap, but with cooler creatures, if I'm being honest. All right, we're putting that in the wish list. Thank you for that shout. That's actually huge. Excuse me. Shock, should I do ramen or a Lunchable for a midnight snack? Do ramen for sure. A Lunchable in the big 26? I'm sorry, bro, but that's kind of wild. I gotta be honest. I would rather, like, have plain rice. I am not huge on plain rice whatsoever. I would rather have plain rice than a Lunchable. Because plain rice is way cheaper than a Lunchable, and like it takes 5 minutes to make. I would do plain rice over like with like sriracha or sweet chili sauce about 1,000 times over a Lunchable. That's crazy. Who's your favorite Pokemon and why? No legendaries or mythical. Perhaps you have a personal story or reason or something. My favorite is and will always be Pidgeot because of a personal past story. My top 6 favorites are Pidgeot, Kangaskhan, Rampardos, Feraligatr, Trevenant, and Milotic. That's actually like a W favorites list. And hi, by the way. Welcome in, Mark. Favorite Pokemon of all time? There's a lot that are like tied for first depending on the day, I would say. I think my all-time favorite is probably Clefable. I like Clefable quite a bit. I like Gengar quite a bit. Metagross is awesome. I love Dusclops. Trevenant is also maybe one that I would put on my favorites list. Not to like, you know, copy your homework or anything. What else? I think that's like kind of the extent of it. I have a recent affinity for Mantine, which I know is like a crazy pick, but I was playing Cobblemon one day with my girlfriend over, and my girlfriend saw me riding a Mantine in the water, in the ocean, while I was looking for fossils. And she was like, oh, that's a super cute Pokemon. And so now whenever I like see Mantine, it makes me think of her. So Mantine, like, Mantine shot up the list. I don't know if it's like, I don't know if it's the, you know, necessarily on the favorites list, but it shot up the popularity list. I will say that. Oh, and Regigigas. Probably my favorite legendary. Well, you said no legendaries or mythicals, but if I have to pick one, it's Regigigas for sure. Speaking of which, I flexed it yesterday briefly. I know we're getting so off track, but it's okay. That's like the entire stream. That's like, again, you guys pulled up. You know what you're in for. Flexed it yesterday, gonna flex it again. Got the Grail card, bro. I have been looking for this card for so long. I haven't really done like any... I haven't really done... Okay, I say I've been looking for the card. I haven't really gone out of my way to purchase it, but I was with my girlfriend the other day, and we went to a card shop, and they happened to have it there, and they also happened to like give me a deal on it. And I fucking love that card. Like, that's probably my favorite Pokemon card of all time. So I'm really glad that I was able to pick that one up. Couldn't scroll past this. How do you Nuzlocke Balatro? Okay, that's a good place to start the YouTube intro. So we're taking a little break from the 0 to 100% profile that we got cooking. We're okay. It's showing the wrong progress number, but we're like 85%, 84% of the way through to 100%ing our other profile. But I figured we would take a break. I could farm a YouTube video out of this, and we could do something fun. We have the Pokermon mod installed, which if you don't know the Pokermon mod, it is a mod where, I mean, I feel like it's fairly intuitive, but it's a mod that adds a bunch of Pokemon into the game. Now, obviously, not every Pokemon is here, because mod development takes, you know, a long time. And to my understanding, it's like a fairly small team, although I could be mistaken on that front. But a lot of Pokemon are in the game. It's not every single Pokemon, so, you know, if you have some niche favorites, they might not be in the mod, but a lot of them are here. And they all have, like, you know, unique abilities as, you know, standard Jokers would. If we have Gliscor, he gives us X-Molt for clubs and debuffed cards held in hand. Let's look at, I'm just pulling randoms. Let's look at Girafarig. First and last face cards played, give ×2 Molt when scored. If played, hand contains a 2-pair. This is a really bad YouTube intro. So that's the mod. Is it adds a bunch of Pokemon and gives them Joker effects. I have played this mod before. I've played a lot of Gold Stake Pokemon. Maybe not a lot of Gold Stake Pokemon, but I've played a decent bit of Gold Stake Pokemon. I think it's a fantastic mod. Even if you don't have any particular affinity for Pokemon, I would say give it a try, maybe. Because I think it is, like, fairly well balanced in comparison to itself. It is a bit like stronger than vanilla Balatro for sure. But a lot of the Jokers have very unique and very cool effects. So if you're kind of bored of vanilla Balatro and stuff like that, I would say definitely give this a shot. Again, maybe even if you're like not a huge fan of Pokemon, I would say it's just a fantastic Balatro mod in general. But, you know, Gold Stake Pokemon is old news. They've added some stuff to the mod, so it wouldn't be that old news, but it's old news. You guys have seen it. What I have done before is I have Nuzlocked Balatro with this mod. If you don't know what a Nuzlocke is, it's a thing in Pokemon that makes the game harder. In standard Pokemon, it plays a little bit like a sandbox game, I guess. That's not really a good comparison, but it plays like an RPG where, like, if you lose a fight, there's not like a game over screen or anything. It's not like Balatro where you just die and go back to the start. If you lose a fight, there's kind of no consequences other than like you lost time. So a Nuzlocke adds a loss condition. A Nuzlocke says, okay, if you lose a fight, you have to restart the game, and then there's a bunch of other rules. And way back in the day, when I played this mod for the first time, I translated the Nuzlocke rules into Balatro. So, we're going to go over them. I'm going to chat if there's anybody here that maybe, like, also knows the rules. Remind me if I'm forgetting anything. But I believe I pretty much have all of the rules down. So, the rules of a standard Nuzlocke are, you can only catch the first Pokemon that you see in any given route. And if a Pokemon faints, it dies. You have to put it in the PC or release it. So, we have if a Pokemon is, this is such a bad YouTube intro. Holy shit! I'm gonna have to like explain the rules in like a standalone intro. So, if a Pokemon faints, it dies. You can't use it again. We have if a Joker leaves our lineup for any reason, then we can't use that Joker again in the run, in the whole run. If it pulls up again and we want to use it, we have to skip it. For the first in every route rule, we have we are only able to take the first Joker that we see in any given shop. If we see two Jokers at the same time, whether they just be naturally in the shop or like from a Buffoon pack or something, our option is the leftmost. We don't get to pick. Our option is the leftmost. Then, hardcore Nuzlocks add a couple of additional rules. There is a level cap, meaning you can't level up over the next boss fight's ace, like highest level Pokemon, because otherwise the game would just be trivial if you could overlevel. And additionally, you can't use items in battle, because healing items are broken when you're trying to, like, preserve the lives of your Pokemon. So, what we did in the past for the level cap is we said we can't get flames at all. We can't score flames in the blinds. If we get flames in the blinds, that counts as over leveling for the sake of the challenge. That counts as a game loss. We have to immediately restart. I am not going to play with that rule this time around, particularly just because I don't think it makes the game too hard. I think it's completely fine from a power level perspective, but it does make the game really boring. If you're not allowed to get flames, then it essentially, like, nukes all of the other builds that are not just, like, high card or pair. Which is cringe, because Pokemon has a lot of Jokers. Like, they have a lot of technology for all of the hands in the game, and I think it's really stupid if we just, like, pair slop on Pokemon. So I'm not going to play with that rule. But the no items in battle rule is we can't use consumables in the blinds. You can use consumables during the shop if you open, like, an Arcana pack or something. But we are not allowed to use consumables at all in the blinds. And then most Nuzlocks also have dupes clause, which means you can't have two of the same evolutionary line or like two of the same Pokemon. That also applies here. So like if Invis Pokemon makes it so that only Pokemon Jokers spawn in the shop, but like if we got an Invis Joker and we got two copies of a Joker somehow, we wouldn't be able to do that. We can't like onk anything because we can't get double copies that way, and etc. and so on. So those are the rules. But yeah, so we're going to try this on the highest stake, which since I played this mod last, they've added the elite stake. which is +2 anti-win requirement. And the last 4 antis are showdown boss blinds, which means finishers. So we have to beat ante 10 instead of ante 8. And 7, 8, 9, and 10, all of those antis are finisher bosses. What if you used Wraith or something and got a dead Joker? You just have to sell it immediately. Is Ditto Blueprint? I believe Ditto is akin to Invisible Joker, if I'm not mistaken, but I don't remember. So anyway, those are the rules. And then I'm going to start with the trainer deck just because it's the most intuitive deck that Pokemon gives you. If we beat this like super fast, then maybe we could rotate to other decks. My assumption is that we might not beat this today because I don't know how difficult this is going to be. Let me put a timer on screen as well. Fuck it. We'll put a timer on screen. We'll see how long this takes us. No, I would not like to update yet. Don't forget to name your Pokemon, you very handsome person. It's open to interpretation. I usually don't name mine in Nuzlocke because I know that makes me a villain, but I digress. Okay. So without further ado, I guess let's start that timer and let's get into it. So this deck gives you a voucher called the Good Rod voucher. It says booster packs have 1 more card in them. That's every booster pack in the game. Pretty damn good voucher. And then it also gives you a Pokeball item card, which is essentially just Pokemon's version of a Judgment. It gives you a basic Joker, which is like a first stage Pokemon. So this can't give me like any crazy Pokemon. I like this because we can just crack this immediately. It's not in a blind, so we're allowed to use this item. And that just gives us something to work with at the very start. So this is ×3 molt every 20 cards scored. We get a Numel. That's something. I mean, this is already a boss nuker, so I don't mind that. Let's go for the diamonds because this flush doesn't win. I don't think we need to start scoring cards into this in ante 1 by any means, or like in the small blind by any means. Didn't get the winning flush. Do you box your starters? Because people get mad at me when I finish a Pokemon game without my starter. It depends on what game I'm playing, honestly. Usually I don't, but like I think there's applications where you can. Okay, Bellsprout. First Joker that we see in the shop. So opening the Buffoon pack is dumb here. Because we couldn't take anything. So we could take the Bellsprout. Cards with even ranks give +16 chips when scored. Evolves into Weepin' Bell, which is +32, and then evolves into Victory Bell, which is +24, but you re-trigger the first 4 scored cards with an even rank. Yeah, let's take that. Why not? I dig it. I dig it. Okay, let's go for the diamonds. This, I believe, doesn't win. We could maybe get, like, 1 more better diamond. We don't. That's fine. Could play, I think the straight ends up being maybe slightly more points. I could be like completely schizophrenic. How evolve? Most Jokers just evolve after a certain amount of rounds. Like Numel evolves after 3 rounds, Bellsprout evolves after 4 rounds. And then just as in the games, there are some Pokemon that you evolve with like items. So like this Bellsprout to evolve into Weepin' Bell evolves after 4 rounds, and then with the Weepin' Bell, you have to use a Leaf Stone card, which is like a consumable item. Bellsprout is my favorite Pokemon ever since I was 4. I fucking loved Bellsprout for no reason. Weepin' Bell, I think, is like one of the best middle Evos of all time. I don't know if that's a crazy take, but I love Weepin' Bell. Okay, so our option here is Roggenrola because we're seeing 2 Jokers. Our option is the one on the left. This is +1 Hazard Layer. Okay, what do Hazard Layers do? It's been so long since I've done this. Hazard Layer. When first hand is drawn, add hazard cards to hand equal to your Hazard Layer. So we would get 1 hazard card. Each card with no rank held in hand gives +5 molt. Evolves after triggering 10 times. So this wants us to have lots of hazards and maybe lots of stones. We kind of need molt, so like I guess we'll take that. Okay, so this is giving us molt. Let's go for the flush. +5 flush should win no matter what, especially with Bellsprout. Thank you for the adjust contrast for low contrast clubs, Zev. You're a hero, bro. Okay. Gothita. I think Gothita is like a fire Joker. All planet cards and celestial packs in the shop cost $2 less. When this evolves, it makes all of those... It's an astronomer that gives you money when you use planets, essentially, which is insane. Maybe as a perishable rental, this is, like, pretty bad. Double tag, voucher tag, nothing interesting there. Boss says psychic. We do... Excuse me. Holy shit. We do have a director's cut in the shop. We don't really have any money, though, so I think... Excuse me. Probably that's not happening. But we'll see. W's. So we get a Camerupt now. Our Numel evolved. ×4 molt every 20 cards scored, with molt cards counted twice. So this is like a slightly better... This is actually like a much better loyalty card, I guess. That seems good. Cyndaquil. +1 discard, +4 molt for each remaining discard. I mean, shit, give me that, dude. I'm so down. Shiny Stone, add foil, holographic, or polychrome effect to one selected card in hand, and remove card enhancement. I'm okay on that. I don't think I need any aura at the time being. I mean, I'm like made of it, to be fair. So I mean, who's with me, huh? Who's with me? Anyhow. Okay, we're getting contrast redeems. I'll hit you with those in a second. Why do we have more hazards? Wait, what? Add hazard cards to hand equal to your hazard layer. Oh, those get perma added. Yo, when I played this mod for the first time, hazards used to be like a per round basis. Hazards are permanent now. Oh! Okay. Well, shit. Okay, adjust contrast. High contrast Cyberpunk. Low contrast Divinity. High contrast Spire. Low contrast Dave. Hey, Belanos with the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. Hope you had a fantastic stream. We're rocking some Pokemon right now. We're attempting to Nuzlocke the Pokemon mod on the highest difficulty. Okay, so our option in this pack is the Floatzel, the perishable Floatzel, plus 45 chips for each unscored card. I guess that's like fine. I mean, we just sell it, worst case scenario. Not taking director's cut because we have like no money. Show me that 3-oak. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Bonsly. Times 0.75 molt. And you have to have it on the right because it's a baby Pokemon. At the end of round, add a random enhanced face card to your deck. Sudowoodo is like broken, yes? Retrigger all played and held face cards. Yeah, Sudowoodo is like crazy. So maybe we take this. It doesn't really work with like anything that we have, but like Sudowoodo is just insane. So I feel like maybe we grab that and we can spec into something. Maybe that doesn't work that well with the Roggenrola though, and so we stay away from it. I reckon we stay away from it, honestly. Random type is debuffed every hand. New boss. Interesting. Mischief with the Hydrate. Welcome in. Thank you kindly. Shout out, girlfriend. Much love. I think we just go next, man. Let's go with one of these. Fallout low clubs. You're actually a bum, but I can respect the Fallout, I guess. Rock and roll about to evolve. Okay, we get a Bulldor. +1 hazard lay. Okay, so this is the same exact thing, but it doubles the molt. Clefairy is our option. Played club cards give +3 molt when scored. That's gonna be a big ol' who cares from me. Default high on clubs. Probably we just hang them, I guess. Create a higher density of cards with no rank for the Bulldor. I'm kind of a big fan of Bulldor, so I would not hate to build around him. Why is there a second glutinous Joker? Well, it's the only glutinous Joker in Pokemon, because Pokemon doesn't have like the actual Pokemon or the actual Jokers from the base game accessible to you. +1 molt for every 5 cards remaining in deck. Who cares? Cyndaquil is just better. Let's go into these packs. Linking Cord evolves Bulldor, so maybe we just do that. Increase rank of left, decrease rank of right. What does Gigalith do? Each card with no rank held in hand gives +7 molt and retriggers. I mean, I'm down, I suppose. How do we get steel cards with no rank? That's probably impossible, yeah? But, like, I'm down to try. Put more 7s in the deck, I guess. Increase left, decrease right. Could be fire energy as well. I think I just want to evolve Bulldor ASAP. Did you change the rules of Nuzlocking? Not that I remember, no. The only thing that I said we're not going to do is the rule that I previously had where you couldn't get flames because it was like the level cap. I'm just not doing that because I think that nukes like 80% of the Jokers in the entire game, and that's like really stupid and annoying. But everything else, I believe we've been adhering to. I guess we just go a high card. We could Moonstone a high card. We could Duskstone as well. Moonstone 1 and 2 chance to upgrade level of selected hand, and then Duskstone is you earn $4 for each Joker, and then you drain $1 of sell value from them. Metal Coat, I guess, gives us steel as well. Let's just go for the Moonstone, I suppose. Get a nope. That's tragic. Go next. Random type debuffed every hand. That should be fine unless it hits, like, fire. So far, so good. Hit him with one of those. Camerupt at 3 remaining. Camerupt's probably going to get rotated out at some point. If we're playing high card. $11. Okay, Quilava's +1 discard and then 8 molt for each remaining discard. So it's just more score. Jigalith retriggers all of our non-rank cards in hand. Boss says faces debuffed. Coughing is our Joker. +12 molt, then debuff self this round. Evolves after 2 rounds of not being debuffed. Wheezing is +18 molt, then debuff self. Sell this card to disable the current boss. We could take that as like a boss silver bullet. I'm not opposed. Let's go in here. I guess we take Mercury. Let's go in here. Hex is like turbo throwing, even though it's kind of funny. Energize leftmost or selected Joker of any type twice. Earn no interest this round. Can we energize the Gigalith to give more molt? I would imagine that we can't give more retriggers, but I would imagine we can give more molt. I'm going to put the Quilava here just in case it doesn't let us energize him. Can we energize everything on our team? We can. That's kind of fire. Hex card. Yeah, I think it's never Hex, never Sigil. Let's energize the Gigalith. So 9.8 Molt now. Okay. Let's sell Camerupt for our coughing encounter. Go next. Still no value in the deck, so I'm not really feeling bad about not having to discard, I suppose. Late to Pokemon. Welcome in Furry Squimbo. W username. 2 Bones Swablu. When you draw a 9 during the blind, gain 2 chips. Altarias, when you draw a 9 during the blind, gain 3 chips and a 1 in 3 chance to earn $1. Guaranteed if you have another dragon. That's a really interesting build around. I think we're not doing that because we don't care about ranks, right? Or we don't even want ranks. It's not that we don't care about them. So probably we're skipping our encounter here. Leaf Stone evolves Weepin' Bell, so let's go for a Leaf Stone. This is a 1 in 3 for each card in hand to become lucky. That's unfortunate. Terra Orb Psychic. Type changes with every discard. I don't think we need to change the type of anything right now. Let's hit him with one of the... I guess we just always play even cards, huh? Hit him with one of these. Hit him with one of these. Oh, I have like no Molt. I think Floatzel was doing like a lot more for my score than I was realizing. That's a little bit sad. This is going to be no chips now. Yeah, I'm going to score like dick. I might be dead. +3 per 9 drawn is so slow. Per 9 drawn, though, that's just like chips for doing literally nothing. I feel like that's not that bad. That's like less than Squimbo pace, but it also gives you money in the same slot. Like, I don't think that's that bad. Also, I think we're dead here, because if I discard, then I'm losing Molt on the Quilava. I guess if we get Hazards, that's, like, better than Molt on the Quilava, though. Maybe we just hedge our bets here. This gives me chips off of the Weepin' Bell. We still retain a little bit of the Molt from the Quilava. We get a lot of the Gigalith Molt. Let's drag Coughing over to the left. We can be fine with not evolving him if he gives us some extra Molt to not die here, maybe. The card art is so good. Shout out to who did the Mons for Jokers. Truth Nuke. Okay. So we have a Victory Bell. So played cards get with an even rank, give us chips and get re-triggered. Or the first 4 get re-triggered. Adds 1 to all listed probabilities. Well, that would have been really nice in retrospect with the Altaria, but we don't really have jack shit for that right now. Actually, this is bad for us because the hazard cards have the caveat 1 in 3 chance to be destroyed if held in hand at the end of round. So this is actually stinky. We're never taking this. So let's go in here. We have a Leaf Stone, more chips off of Victory Bell. Miracle Seed. Enhances 1 selected card into a seed card. Grows when scored, turns into a flower card and earns 15 bucks after growing 5 times. Flower card says ×2 Molt if poker hand contains 4+ suits. That's a fantastic card. We don't want it if we're doing stones. So let's energize the Victory Bell for more chips. We could go standard pack. We could go a little bit broke for the Crystal Ball. I think we do neither. I think we go next. I think Victory Bell now is going to be enough chips, hopefully. That is if I can draw, like, any even cards whatsoever. Okay. Plus 62 chips on a high card. Like, that's not bad whatsoever. Ooh, that's not, like, good, though. Oh, shit. I mean, it's all right. It'll be good. It'll be good. Trust. I just can't have any of my hazard cards die. Pretty please. Retrigger the lucky? Damn. I'm sad. That's a winner right there, though. Lost a hazard. That's tragic. What does Typhlosion do? We get X Molt for remaining discards, and we get additional discards. Okay, so we have Wheezing now, which can debuff bosses. Farfetched. Holding Leak, Rental. Holding a Leak, which is a reusable consumable that has a 1 in 2 chance to add foil, holographic, or polychrome to itself, which gives us the extra score. 1 in 4 chance to earn $4 when a consumable is used. Money is guaranteed when using leaks. So this is just econ. That seems really good. Let's take our Farfetched encounter. Hollow Leak, we get $4. Let's take an Overstock voucher. Mercury card, I think we don't want. Hoppip question mark. Wait, what? Why is this Hoppip question mark? That's weird. It's not my encounter, so I can't take it, but that's odd. We get a Blue Seal. That's nice. Blue Seal Rock. That works with Gigalith. Wait, that's huge. We need to find that immediately. That's so good. Mercury card? Do we take Mercury card? I think we take Mercury card. I guess let's cycle for the Blue Seal, huh? Maybe we don't want to do that. Zorua appears like a different Pokemon. I don't get the rules of Nuzlocking in this mod. Seems like regular gameplay. It pretty much is. There's just like some situations where it can set you up for a bad time, I guess. But it's pretty much akin to like regular gameplay, unless you get like turbo ass RNG. Best case scenario, this doesn't win, and then I just get to go dig for the Blue Seal. That's rather tragic, but it is what it is. Quilava about to evolve. Horsey is our encounter. +1 Molt for each 6 in poker hand. That's ass. I don't want that. Leak is hollow. Let's go in here. Miracle Seed we don't want. Ooh, Earth Energy. Wait, we could max out Gigalith. I think that's our best one. Could also be gold cards, but Gigalith can't re-trigger the gold cards, so I think we max out Gigalith here. We got the money from Farfetched. Let's go into this pack. Pluto card. That's good. Go next. Let's do one of these. W bot, let's get a ban. Could I have some chips, pretty please? Stone card gives Molt in hand. This is huge. Oh, wait, I'm gonna die. No, I got Polychrome. That matters, trust. I'm coming here to complain about Mime winning the poll you put out an hour ago. That's hilarious. Welcome in. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like Mime, but is not the winner. I think we got to go here. Get the extra Molt from the Wheezing. Quilava's about to evolve, and then we'll have an X-Molt Joker, which is nice. If we, like, don't die here, that is. Well, unfortunate. Take your pick of low contrast clubs. I got you with that. All right, attempt 2. We'll go Vamp Survivors. No low clubs allowed. Okay, I'm rug pulling all of the future contrast redeems because I feel like a third of this stream thus far has been fucking contrast redeems. Mods, if you can turn them off, please do. Otherwise, just like pin a message. Best thing it's likely to do is plus $3 some rounds when you get a gold card, and even then, that's not until the late antes. Anyway, good luck with the Pokemons. Yeah, I don't know, man. I like a mime, but I like a mime because blue seals. But at that point, it's like win more. Like, it's only not win more with gold cards, because blue seals are just like fucking, if you have those, then you just win. 65 chips multi-evolution. I'm banning Shedinja. I don't know if Shedinja is as broken in this game as it is in Pokemon, but that would count as like 2 separate encounters, quote unquote, which I'm not doing. Plus 65 chips, minus 5 chips, and a 1 in 2 chance to create a random consumable if Poker Hand contains a 9 or a Jack. Okay. That's interesting, I suppose. We could do Hearts Flush then with the 9. Could have played High Card Jack there, I suppose. Moonstone's pretty good this early. Excuse me. Fanpea. Gains times 0.1 molt for each consecutive played hand with 5 scoring cards. We could work with that, I guess. Let's go next. Each consecutive played hand, that's going to be a little bit rough. But I think we could make that work. Let's level up our Flush here, just because there's not much better to do with the Moonstone. And then let's start scaling the Fanpea, I guess. We got another Nincada proc. We got Scammed. That's tragic. Arrow is our encounter. Perishable Rental Arrow. Ancient Aces. Effect based on number of played aces in Poker Hand. So if we play 1 ace, it's times 2 molt. If we play 2 aces, gains times 0.5. If we play 3 or more, the first scoring unenhanced ace becomes glass. If we play 4 or more, double this Joker's X molt. Resets at the end of round. Just give me the Mega Spectral. I don't need that as a perishable rental. Could be Immolate Transformation. Could be Immolate Cryptid. Could be Immolate Deja Vu. Probably never Immolate Cryptid, huh? I think it's always Immolate. And then I guess we go Transformation on Fanpea. Energizes leftmost or selected Pokemon and evolves it to the highest stage if possible. So we just get a free Donphan and it's energized. Gains times 0.18 molt for each consecutive played hand with 5 scoring cards. Okay. That's pretty sick. I like that. And we got 20 bones. Like, I can get around that for sure. No Nincada proc here, so we just get the chips. I think our lost con for the entire run is just not being able to play a flush. Oddish encounter. Played cards with odd ranks give +1, +3, or +5 when scored. Sure, I need a plus molt Joker. Kind of dog shit, but like, we'll take it, I guess. Let's take the clearance sale. Go next. There's the flush. No value in deck, right? Yes, correct. Lightning energy from the Nincada. Really, dude. That's fucking crazy. 6 bones, Eternal Rental Quillfish. +1 hazard layer. Gain 15 chips when an enhanced card is destroyed. The 15 chips gain is really good. Hazard layers when we're trying to play 5-card hands are probably stinky. Because outside of the first hazard card that is generated in the round, it's just like -1 hand size, right? So I think that's probably ass. We probably have to dodge that. Could be Earth Energy on the Donphan. What else do we got? Could be Thunderstone. Destroys 1 selected card, adds 2 gold cards with the same rank to deck, and draws 1 to hand. So this is just free gold cards. Could be gold cards. Could be... Can't be Pokeball, because that we've already had an encounter. We're just choosing not to take it. Could be Leaf Stone. Linking Cord, I think, doesn't matter. Let's go... Fuck it, let's go for an Earth Energy on the fan. Hello, Focus Slurping. There is no way to actually fact-check this, but I may have been the first person to get Naninf on a phone in the ICU. Well, I hope everything is going as well as it can for you. That's a little scary, but also, like, that's kind of hilarious. Okay. We get those. We can't use these in the blinds. No items in battle. So, let's just go like this. I guess we sell a star card so that we can get potential Ninkata item. Okay, fuck me. I'm fine now. I was out for like 2 days, but I'm good. Well, I'm glad you're fine now. W's. Let's go Jupiter card. Let's rip this pack so that I can use the Magician card. Another Earth energy. That's huge. Let's, what do we have the most of? Pretty evenly suited. Let's just hit these 2 spades with a Magician card. Dragon Scale, I think, is a big who cares, as is Thick Club, as is, I guess Hardstone is, like, maybe okay. I think it's just always Earth energy here, though. Is the Nuzlocke encounter the leftmost shop slot, or is it your choice of Pokemon that show up in the first shop? It is the leftmost shop slot. Welcome in, Burb. Gotta be Hermit. Have we encountered a... Did we have an encounter in that shop? I don't think we did, so it would be Relor. +1 molt per item card used this run. And it's foil. That's, like, not bad. Did we have an encounter yet? Because if we didn't have an encounter yet, then I'm just buying his ass. That's got to be the angle. Was there a Buffoon pack? I don't think so. No, it was... It was like item pack into Arcana, correct? Yeah, because it was item pack into Hermit. So that's our encounter then. I'm just taking that. I don't even care what it evolves into. 1 in 4 chance to create a tarot when you use an item card. +1 molt per item card. Use this run. I mean, that's good for just the foil right now, but like later in the run, that might be spectacular, honestly. Gets a little bit nerfed by the fact that we can't use items in battles, so maybe like not as much synergy with stuff like purple seals as we would like it to have, but still not that bad. Oddish about to evolve. Bunnelby. 1 in 2 chance to create a tarot when you deplete a rank. Draw the last of a card remaining in deck during a blind. I think we don't care about this. Tarot Gen suffers a little bit with Nuzlocke rules. Flint. That should be fine. Let's take the Director's Cut voucher. Let's go into Spectral Pack. Medium is like whatever. Aura is also like whatever. Obituary adds a pink seal to a selected card. Creates an energy card that matches an owned Joker's type if scored in the first hand of the round. I think let's go Obituary on the Jack. Gamba's Sigil. Oh, that could have been a good play as well, actually. Let's go Arcana. Arcana yields not much. I think we're skipping the Bunnelby. Let's, I guess we use a Suit Changer so that we don't, like, crash the Donphan. So we have less diamonds, so I guess we hit this diamond and then we could hit hearts. Chalkboard synergy. Who's with me? Moon for Blackboard. Trust. See, you get it. W chatters. King through 10 in hand is like pretty sexy. I think I'm gonna disregard that though and just continue to go for the flush. Oh yeah, we're flush gaming, boys. Actually, let's go for the straight here so that I can maybe scam another item off of Ninkata. That would be pretty huge. Rewarded. And that wins. I was honestly not expecting that to win. That's really nice that that won. Gloom just gets more molt. Use the Hermit in the shop. Foil Geodude. Plus 75 chips, -1 hand size. That's dog shit. I mean, that's really good, and it's foil. That's really good, don't get me wrong. But for our game plan, that's dog shit. That's abysmal. That's really bad. We should have rerolled the shop before this pack, so we could have maybe took consumables into this pack. I think on that note, let's maybe give like 1 or 2 rerolls, and then we just go next. There's a flush. Listen, as much as I would like to get value from the deck, I just don't want to crash the Donphan by, like, digging for it. I think you just always play the flush there. Drowsy. Really good Joker, perishable rental, so I guess we skip. Metal Coat. Do I care about this? We can make a copy of the pink seal if we draw it, so that's pretty good. None of these matter. Hungman is good. Let's rip pack now. No metal coat value in this pack. Let's use the Hungman. Slay the Joker's not working as a crime against Jimbo here. Oh, shit. I might not have it enabled. That might be a skill diff on my part as opposed to Slay the Joker's part. That's on me. Just pretend you're watching the YouTube video of this run when it goes up. Smash like if you're watching this on YouTube right now. Shit, man. I guess we just go next. Flint should be nothing here. That should be light work. Hit him with one of those. Nice. 13 Bones Love Disc. Holding Heart Scale. Applies Splash. Dude, this would be so good if it was a perishable, or if it wasn't perishable. Because this not being perishable guarantees that we don't fumble the Donphan, which is kind of huge. I'm probably still going to take it. We get a Heart Scale, too. This is a death card, but it converts both the cards into hearts, which is kind of ass. But, like, I mean, it's rel or value, so that's fine. Let's take the Arcana. Let's... I kind of don't want to use this. I guess I'm not that heavily invested into spades. We could make hearts. I've already, like, gotten rid of hearts, though. I think this is ass. I think this is, like, bait. Or maybe I just use it on some bullshit. I could use it on, like, a diamond. Just to get it out of my hand. And then we can hang him. I don't think we need money. I think we... Oh, wait, but I'm never crashing the Donphan. Until Love Disc perishes. So I think on that note, let's take the money. Let's go blank voucher. Let's take the Dawnstone. I like that. Let's set up this pack. Still not a good metal coat target. This is so cringe. Donphan's fully energized. You can only energize a Pokemon thrice. Oh, wait. I thought this was Earth Energy. Okay, disregard. Who cares? Miracle Seed, while we have Love Disc, is really cool, but then it's, like, kind of terrible once we get rid of Love Disc. Sunstone is, like, whatever. I think these are all, like, not good. We could take the Thick Club just for a reusable item that we can use with Relor. We can't use it in the blinds, but every time we get a pack, we can just crack a Thick Club. That seems fine. And then I guess we sell the Dawnstone for the Hermit, because that's going to be worth more anyway. Are we allowed to Great Ball? No, because we've already seen Pokemon in the shop. Judgment's terrible. Saturn card's terrible. Chariot is, like, okay, but I'm not picking it up. I don't care. Like, hold it. Oh, yeah, I guess we could hold it for sure. I'm not too worried about that, though. Okay, there's our pink seal. So I need to score... I have Splash, so Donphan never dies here, and then I need to score, or I would like to score Jax into Nincada. For items. Let's just go for more value. Okay, this wins for sure. Burb with the follow. Is my child Kabuto in this mod? I believe every Gen 1 Pokemon is in this mod. After that, it gets a little complex. Let's ship this. We get a sigil. Like, who cares? I'm gonna be honest. Probably just selling that bit. I'm downloading this mod the second I get home. Hell yeah. Yeah, like I said at the beginning, like, it's a fantastic mod. Even if you're not necessarily a Pokemon fan, rather, it's like a great mod. Sigil guarantees you don't fumble Donphan. Yeah, but like, it doesn't guarantee that it, like short term, I have Love Disc, so I'm not fumbling Donphan, and then long term, I just like don't need it to not fumble the Donphan. Yeah, that's kind of like my thought process. I mean, shit, dude, this is ass. What was my other pack? I don't remember what my other pack is, so I'm just gonna enhance this too, so that we use the Thick Club. Let's hang him. Loki, you pop it right here. Actually, yeah, this is, if I'm trying to go spades, this is actually a pretty good sigil. W chat. Hearts? Motherfuck. Okay. The heart scale was like really good then. I'm still, I guess we don't hang them now if we get a sigil hearts. Let's go Tempe now. I don't think I want the Snubble. This is photo but worse, and then when it evolves into Granbull, it's photo but better. Can I get any consumables? No? Okay, that's fine. I didn't want any anyway, actually. Sure. Let's go Sun card. Boss is a large blind. That should be okay. Let's just play a Nothing Burger here for Donphan value. Make sure it scores a Jack so that we get a Nincada proc. Ice Stone, who cares? Money from the Lucky is fire. We scored like dick, but that's because we have no levels. So we're a lot more fine than it maybe looks. Let's just win now. Pink Seal is first played hand of round, right? Yeah, first hand of round. So I guess the line while we have Love Disc, because we should just always like search for that, huh? Standard pack, I think we always rip immediately. Silver Seal is not terrible, I suppose. Creates an item card and is discarded if held in hand when cards are scored. That's like fine. Maybe a little bit stinky with regards to the mod. I didn't even look at Vulpix, but I don't remember Vulpix being good, so I'm just gonna assume that nothing of value is lost there. Let's Ice Stone some face cards, makes them into glass, and then gives them a play so they get like a chance to shatter. Fuck me, I guess. Still a 1 in 4, by the way. Let's club the Jack, and then I guess we make like a Steel Jack is fine. Go next. Wall, we want to play as many flushes as possible. Probably it's going to be like a 3 flush angle. W Polychrome Wheel Spin in chat. That's huge. 2 flushes. Okay. That's very workable. W Love Disc pickup. If I didn't pick up Love Disc, we died a wall here. We do this. I guess I don't want to sell the Thick Club, but we're getting Nincada value no matter what. Actually, I think this procs before Nincada, right? I don't know. No, because this is a poker hand trigger and this is a score trigger. So I think if Nincada procs, we just get cucked on our Silver Seal. That's maybe fine. Okay. Did not end up happening. We get a Leaf Stone. What's a Pink Seal? If you play it, if it's scored in the first hand of the round, you get a random energy card that corresponds to one of your jokers. The Mirror. Rightmost Joker transforms into a Ditto when blind selected. Is that forever? That could be bad. Can't use our items in this blind. There's a Jupiter card. That's nice. Whiff the second one. Let's just keep it in our Fool, I guess. Let's scale while we still have Love Disc at our disposal. Can you transform the debuffed Love Disc? I would imagine so. Because it doesn't specify that the Joker has to be, like, undebuffed, right? We have a slot for the item card, so let's grab that. Upgrade. 2 selected cards, a random non-stone enhancement. That's like whatever. Shiny Panpour. We want to take this no matter what, because this gives us extra packs, which is like extraordinary no matter what the circumstance. So I guess we get rid of Gloom for this, and we just rely on like base Molt. This is like insane. Also, I don't know if it's been fixed, but I know in previous iterations of this mod, shiny Jokers used to just give the extra pack even if you sold them. So if that's the case, that's like crazy. Mega Standard. I don't want either of these. I guess seed cards are like okay. I guess we could take seed cards purely for the 15 bucks, but if we're playing flushes, they're a little bit unintuitive. Gloom is low-key all of your Molt right now. I don't think you sell it. Yeah, but like we have a ×5 and we have a level 4 flush. So like if we're just playing multiple flushes, which I don't think is that unrealistic, then I think we don't need Gloom. Could also sell Ninkata. I guess what does Ninjask do? When blind is selected, 1 in 2 chance to create a speed tag. Each 9 and Jack in first played hand gives 13 Molt. I mean, that's like a 1 in 2 chance for $5 every round. That's kind of stinky, honestly. Prevents death on non-boss blinds. Gain ×0.5 Molt for each death prevented. Self-destructs if you have a fire, dark, earth, or psychic Joker at end of shop. Okay, so that's broken. We're banning him. I was gonna ban him anyway because that's a second encounter, because Ninkata evolves into 2 things, but that's just insane. So I think Shedinja being banned in the context of Balatro Nuzlocks also makes sense. Let's go in here, use some of our items, hopefully. There's an Immolate. Let's rip that immediately, just so we know what we're working with. Okay. Let's do this. Steel. Let's do this. We'll hold the Leaf Stone. We could evolve Gloom, I guess. With a Leaf Stone, it evolves into Vile Plume. Played cards with odd rank give +7 Molt or give X Molt when scored. This is wrong order if this hits either of the steals, but I don't care. Let's just evolve that. Okay, punished, but like who cares? Make another pink seal. Okay, and then we want the Panpour encounter for sure. I think we get rid of the Ninkata. So Ninkata line is dead. Well, that gives me the wow, okay. I guess that makes sense. That's really good. This is also pretty good. 2 bangers. I think you gotta take the blue seal when the deck is this thin. It's a gold polychrome blue seal. Like, I think you're a fuckwit if you don't take this. No? Okay, last round with Splash. Let's get as much value out of it as possible. Nice. Prism scale. That's like whatever. Nah, that's actually pretty good. Never mind. Let's start discarding and then see if we can get like the blue seal or something for a flush level. Perfect. Nice. Is Blossom not stronger for this build? I have no idea. Played cards with odd rank give 7 Molten become wild or seed cards when scored if already enhanced. Adds foil, hollow, or polychrome edition. I mean, that's really good, yeah. I think Vileplume's good enough, though. And, like, we didn't have Blossom accessible to us in that shop, which is the main reason why I chose to grab Vileplume. Okay. We're killing Love Disc because it's perished. I completely forgot about the boss. I'm an idiot. Should not have killed Love Disc yet. Cascoon is plus 60 chips. Nature is Spades. Evolves after scoring 15 nature cards. Evolves into Dustox. Plus 60 chips. Nature is... Oh, random nature. Times 3 molt if all cards held in hand are nature cards. That's really good if it hits hearts and really bad if it hits literally anything else. So I think we roll over that for sure. Blocking the Venets with +1 card in packs. I think we rip both the Celestials. Maybe we do this and maybe we end up getting a shiny Ditto. That could be a thing. With this pack, we want to use both of our consumables if possible. Ultra Ball we could save. Random stage 2 Joker. That's probably like fire, no? Prism Scale. Let's make some stuff hearts. W Lucky card. We got a death off of the Rabska. Let's death. Let's use the bone on the king, and then let's death the king. Yeah, all of these kind of suck anyway. I mean, we have a water stone for the Panpour, but if we're just transforming it in the boss, then who cares? I think we pocket an Ultra Ball for whenever we don't see a Joker in the shop. Fire Music, Truth Nuke. Shiny Ditto! Let's go! Volatile Right transforms into leftmost Joker with perishable and a colorless sticker at the end of shop. So this transforms into our leftmost Joker and gives it a perishable sticker and makes it the colorless type when we end the shop. Well, that violates the dupes clause, so I mean we'll keep it for the next shop for the extra booster pack for the shiny, and then we're just selling his ass. But I mean, cool, I guess. Eternal Perishable. Straight first or nah? Oh, yeah, I guess we could. Good shout. I didn't even see that. Yeah, we definitely do that, because then we're scoring a Lucky, but more importantly, we're scoring the Pink Seal. And the Pink Seal's kind of fantastic right now. I guess it blocks, like, our future Silver Seal, and maybe more importantly, the Blue Seal, but, like, who cares? We got an Ultra Ball. I'm fine with blocking for an Ultra Ball. That's, like, pretty sweet. Let's move one of these. We're blocking both. Unfortunate, but we're getting out, so who cares? Say that again? I don't even know what I said. Okay, Pokemon in the shop, so this is Buns. Could be Liquidation. All cards and packs in shop and 50% off. I don't know why I fucking read that like it was the first time I've ever seen it in my entire life. That was like a huge brain fart. Okay, let's take all these packs while we have money for them. Twisted Spoon on Prism Scale. Probably pretty good for some of our seals in particular. What's our boss? Head. That's a bit frustrating. but I don't think it's like the biggest deal in the world. Let's use the grass energy, probably on Vileplume. I think Rabska's kind of just there for the foil at this point in time. Let's use the Twisted Spoon. We just blocked Rabska. I'm a fuckwit. Let's use the grass energy. Let's rip the Arcana pack. Probably we hang him. Let's Thick Club this guy and see if we get an item off of Rabska. No, or a tarot rather, excuse me. And then I guess we Aura the Pink Seal go next. I forgot to sell him. Okay, I literally can't sell the Rabska, so we're just gonna pretend that I sold him in the shop, like proper. Because otherwise that would be a turbo misplay and I would have to sell the Rabska here via rule set. I'm breaking the rules! This is what it is. This flush probably wins, right? So I guess we just go for, like, Silver Seal go next. No, because I have Blue Seal in hand, so we just play it. Fuck it. There's the Jupiter card. Pichu, no Ultra Ball yet. Okay, so they fixed the shiny thing, so you do only get the booster while the shiny's in your slots. I didn't even look at Pichu. I don't give a fuck. That's okay. Foil glass, but it's off suit. I think that's a skip. Let's take this. What happened? I forgot to sell Ditto at the beginning of the shop, so Ditto turned into the left guy, and then I had to sell a Rabska, which would mean by the Dupe's Claws rule set. Well, we can't have a second Rabska, so I guess by that rule, then, like, it doesn't matter. I digress. Let's do this. Do we need to reroll? Do we need to reroll the boss? I'm assuming with our base molt, we can just play like multiple flushes and be fine. Yeah, I mean, that was one Vileplume proc and we got 90k. I think we're perfectly fine. We could maybe reroll just to like be safe about it, but I don't really think it matters at the end of the day. Coughing is cool because we have 4 finishers, but he's perishable, so by the time he actually like fucking does anything that I want him to, he's just like a dumb chud. Like, he's literally worthless. Let's go Celestial. We get the flush level. I think I'm not gonna reroll. I think we just play 2 hearts flushes and then it's okay. Surely. Pre-me not drawing the flush, but that's like entirely my fault at this point. Clubs flush. We do only have 5 clubs in the deck, but I mean, that's looking kinda stellar. Queen of Hearts on top. Are we drawing 3 hearts or are we drawing 1 of our clubs? I reckon we gotta go for the clubs. This is like a horrifyingly realistic Crash Donphan angle though, and if that happens, we just lose immediately. I think you literally have to go for the clubs, no? Nice. Why did you use a consumable in the blind? Emergency meeting? Wait, what did I use? That's my bad if I did that. What did I use? I'm fucking cheating my nuts off, man. What did I use in the blind? Oh, shit. Necraku with the follow. Pokemon. Use the thick club in the big blind? Oh, did I? Oh, shit. My bad. The bone. My fault, twin. Cerulean Bell anti-7 is fucking surreal, dude. That's weird. Let's take the Jupiter card. Do we want Farfetch'd? I mean, this cares about us using items, and this gives us another, like, perma item, so I guess we take a Farfetch'd. W nope. Did not mean to energize Rabska, but whatever. Game over. I'm not resetting. I will run it back, though. Could be... I guess we do this. Just to use the item, and then I guess we do this. Dare I say, I think we sell the Ultra Ball. We're not, I want to use this, but, like, we're not using it. What happened? What did I miss where Shaw got a game over? I used a consumable during a blind on accident, without even realizing. Which is technically against the rules, and would thus result in a game loss. But I'm not resetting, I don't care. This just gives me, like, double tags, who cares? Takes way too long to do its thing, too. I don't need a steel ace. Any sun cards? Oh, we actually do have one. Okay, well, let me do this then. Hungman is fire. Use the leak. Emperor is fire. Let me steal this, I suppose. And then I can magician card these. Roll. We can take an ice stone. I think I would rather just have the slot open for like a blue seal or a silver seal. Why am I drawing all of my clubs so consistently? I have 10 clubs in the deck. I guess that's intuitive then. That still seems a little wild. Dubs. Huge discard angle. Isn't Bone like plus 10 chips or something too? It's like nothing? Yeah, that is very true. Rattata is just multiplayer Chad, and then it evolves into Raticate, which is retrigger the first 3 scored cards. I mean, this is perishable, but it's still like adding to our score in a meaningful manner, so probably we just pick it up. Let's use the Jupiter card. We get $4 from the Farfetch'd. Let's take this into an Arcana pack. I got the Hobbit Mastery Pass on Arena. Hell yeah. That's pretty sick. That's pretty good with Vileplume if you put the odd cards first. Yeah, and we have like a lot of luckies in the deck as well. I think that's just like a decent pickup. Let's make luckies. Speaking of... let's leak in this pack. Let's thick club this guy. Thank you, Rabska. Very cool. Let's magician card. Let's, I guess, fool for a magician. Fuck it. King's Rock? Nah. I need that shit. This magician card, and then we can Temperance. I think it's just Temperance go next here. Cerulean Bell. Does that ever kill us? I have to imagine no. Maybe we get rid of the blue seal so that we increase our odds of it not killing us. Well, that's a little awkward. Not even close. Nice. Not getting the victory screen there is really weird. I can't lie. Omen Globe, kinda sexy. Iridescent Hacker. Random types are debuffed every hand. That is fine. Or at least it should be. Don't want the Vanillite encounter. Foil Face is like kind of cool. Lucky Card is like kind of cool. I think we just go next. Or we just like skip. Shock, are you iridescent? That's a crazy callback. How that actually ended up becoming relevant is beyond me, but that's hilarious. Let's use the energy. Let's use the leak in this pack. W strength. I think that doesn't matter. Maybe for like faces it does. No, we could strength this guy into an odd card and then strength this into a face, I guess. Or maybe we just put more odd cards in the deck for the plume. Let's club the queen. And then what are we doing here? I guess we prism scale. Couple more hearts. Reroll, go next. I feel like our loss condition is we're going to crash Donphan. We need more hearts. Well, we're winning in 1. I don't think crashing Donphan is like all that realistic. It's very possible. I don't think it's likely. Jupiter card. W Farfetched money. Last round of Farfetched. I guess with $1 planets, you just always use them because they're always like expected value neutral. Let's take the blue seal. Could be metal coat just to create like a steel copy of a heart. Could be upgrade. Maybe we go upgrade. Could get like glass or something. Steel, bro. I don't need that. Oh shit, I didn't use these either. Well, this I can use without a pack. This, I guess I'm just gonna sell. Let's go next. Ship it. I guess I'm winning in 1 no matter what, so I should probably be retriggering these lucky cards rather than like anything else. Okay, Farfetched is dead. So he's gone, and we retain the leak, but we don't get money for consumables anymore, and we can't pick up future Farfetched. Wurmple is perishable. Like, who cares? I'm just wasting my time if I pick that up, man. Bang. We get a flush level. Rip standard pack. Glass would be really nice into this boss, I suppose. Did not get any glass. That's fine. Donphan debuffed is stinky. We do have 2 steel in hand, so that's like not nothing. Get a silver seal as well, cooking. Now nothing is debuffed. Okay, so this is just a dub. If a perishable goes away, is it banned for the rest of the run? It's just if a Joker goes away, it's banned for the rest of the run. We could do this, I guess. Retrigger a lucky and a odd card. Ship it. I guess we put the lucky first, huh? Doesn't end up mattering, but like it could have. Okay, the Dawnstone is $40, which is big. Let's pop that. Budu is our encounter. Times 0.75 creates a negative copy of Miracle Seed at the end of the round. That could be useful for just like blocking it. I guess we take this. What does this evolve into? Evolves into Roselia. If the first scoring card of the round is odd, retrigger it 2 times. Otherwise, it becomes a seed card. That's kind of fantastic. If the first card in Poker Hand is odd, retrigger it 2 times. Flower cards only require 3+ suits to trigger. That's pretty good. I think we'll rip that. Retcon, I think, is overkill, but we do have $100, so I guess we just take it. We don't have Farfetched, so I don't want Earth cards. Sure. Twisted Spoon is fine. Let's go in here. Straight flush for the boys. Reroll into Vessel. I think Vessel's fine right now. No, it's anti-9, not anti... Anti-10 Vessel wouldn't be fine. I think anti-9 Vessel is, like, okay at the very least. Twisted Spoon for Dawnstone, kind of terrible, I'm not gonna lie. But I think that's just, like, what we have here. Let's leak it up. Let's... Oh, wait, no, shit. I want to use this first so that I can get as much Rabsco value as possible. Fuck. Let's club. No Rabska value, and then I guess we make we could make a steel copy of the blue seal. I feel like it's a bit late for that. Maybe we just go for like a Thunderstone on a heart, or like a steel on a heart. And then I think rerolling here is trivial. Okay, let's reroll boss. Like, I'm gonna put a pin in this. I think reroll vessel is literally fine. Okay, Budu we need at the right for it to evolve. Okay. It's times 0.75. This evolves by the time we get to Vessel, though, so it's chill. Ooh, maybe it's not. Radicate evolves. That does reset the perishable counter. Okay, I was kind of counting on that. I didn't know if that was still a thing. 690 in the big blind. That might be a little cooked. Cleffa, I think, is terrible. Let's go Twisted Spoon into Celestial for Jupiter into Mega Pocket. Twisted Spoon for Metal Coat. What the fuck? Okay, I don't think that was supposed to happen, but like, I'll take it. Let's make a Metal Coat on the odd card. I guess we make a gold rando. Let's leak. Let's Thick Club the King. We get an Emperor. That's dog shit. Let's make... Oh, that removes the enhancement, though. I think that's fine. Ah, foil. Shit. Could be Sunstone. That's kind of like whatever. I guess we Grass Energy. No, man. Oh, wait. Wait, no. Why didn't it energize Vileplume? The fuck? Oh, Vileplume is steel because of the... Oh, shit. I forgot that the steel card is a type changer. Wheel. Get a Nope. Let's reroll boss again. Crimson Heart. That's more manageable. We'll stick with that for right meow. Let's just fucking rip this. In case it ends up being stinky and like not winning. Which I think is entirely possible. Should have put the lucky in front. Okay, we get another negative Miracle Seed. We get Roselia. So now if we have odd cards, we get more retriggers. You metal coated it? Yeah, I forgot that metal coat works like that. Okay, Centret. +1 molt per consecutive played hand that isn't the last played hand. So this is plus molt Obelisk. Kind of. Is a similar mini game. It's not exactly 1-to-1. I think that's ass. And I don't want a dragon scale. Okay, let's just go in the pack. Could be a prism scale. Could be money. Could be enhancements. Could be a moonstone. Could even be a shiny stone. Shiny stone doesn't really have any good hits in this pack. I think probably we rip a prism scale. Crimson Heart. Prism scale is lower probability of losing. Yeah, I think that's fine. All right, let's rip this. Radicate debuffed is fine. Could be this for the pink seal proc. Is that more worth it right now than the blue seal proc? The only thing that it works with is Vileplume, because Rabska, I don't care. Oh, Rabska's fully energized, so that I don't care about. Donphan's fully energized, so that I don't care about. And then these two don't have any, like, explicit scalable numbers in their descriptions. So Radicate and Roselia, we can't scale. So probably we don't care about this. I mean, we can ship it anyway, because, like, a blue seal is also kind of... Like, Blue Seal usability is kind of fallen off at this point as well, so I guess we just Gamba for the 1 in 4. First scoring card of the round is odd. Retrigger it twice, otherwise it becomes a seed card. Yeah, okay, so we just retrigger this guy. This is fine. This game is actually just Monopoly. Stinky, but whatever. We got lucky money. That's big. 2.2 mil, so we should be clearing boss no matter what. Unless it's like a crazy stinky boss. Earn $1 when blind is selected and when hand is played. Evolves with a sunstone. This evolves into... Okay, that's just a money joker. I don't care about that. Let's take reroll Serp. Let's sell this. White Executive. Debuffs 14 cards in your deck equal to the total sell value of every joker and consumable when blind is selected. Oh, hello? So it debuffs cards equal to all of my sell value? Is this true? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's like crazy. I think that's fine, to be fair. We just need like one not debuffed odd card and then we're chilling. That's a crazy boss though. This is one of the problems I have with mods sometimes because that's awfully complicated. It's not, I think this is the main problem with mods, is that that's not actually that complicated. They just word it in a really bad way. Which I don't know if you have to word it like that due to like coding, but all you have to do for this is just say debuffs cards equal to total sell value of every joke. Like, you don't have to list a number here. Like, listing the number here is just stupid. Debuff, it just reads poorly. I don't think it's, that's like the main problem that I think a lot of mods have, is that the stuff that's not, the stuff that seems complex is just like written badly. Like, this doesn't need a number. Just have it say debuffs cards in your deck equal to the total sell value of every joker and consumable when blind is selected. That's intuitive. Showing the number is good because it doesn't want you to calculate your own sell value, but it's worded badly. Yeah, well, just like put the number somewhere else. On it, like, what's the problem with calculating your own sell value? If it's to the point where it's a problem, then you either have like a gift card run, in which case you're fucked anyway, or you have like 1,000 jokers, in which case you're fine anyway. It's just written badly. I don't think it's like actually that unintuitive. Just needs a little clarification. Just put the number in brackets at the end, like currently 14. Yeah, exactly. Okay, this is ass. I guess we could have taken the 7 there, but like, who cares? Let's go next. Yeah, nothing is debuffing before we get there. We want to retrigger the odd card, so we do this. Wow, what a shitter. Are you kidding me? Vileplume, fucking lock in, dude. Lock in, twin. What are we doing? It doesn't matter how they word the boss blind because Balatro players don't read the boss blind. I mean, yeah, you kind of got me there. I don't have much of a rebuttal. Don't have much of a rebuttal to that. Wiglet's stinky. We don't care about fire energy. Duskstone's like whatever. Grass energy doesn't work. I guess we just like upgrade the 7 of hearts. Do we have another pack? Okay, I was about to say. If I just wasted all these items again, I'm going to be fucking livid. Cryptid, probably the foil ace, I guess. Let's leak. Let's bone. Boner alert. Cryptid. Yeah, probably the ace, just for more like odd retriggers. Or it could be immolate again, because that's really funny, but I think probably we just go for the ace. Looking for a shiny stone for this Roselia. It's entirely possible that I've passed one, because I haven't been paying that close of attention. But I would love that. Hello, good luck. Thank you, Excla. Appreciate you. Welcome in. Is this piss posting? I guess, man. Wait, there can be shinies? Yeah. Joker display for Roselia is bugged. Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, why does it list 5 twice? That's really funny. Jumbo Standard has no mucho. Last chance for a shiny stone. Oh, wait. No, because this isn't going to evolve until after we beat the boss. Well, that's a little bit frustrating, but we'll just use it anyway, I guess. We at least get to evolve it on the victory screen. Can we try again for Polychrome? Oh, we can try again. Wait, that's fire. Double rainbow, who cares? I guess it's better than anything else, though. No, we want red seal, yeah? What does the energy do? Chatter beat me to it, but yeah, it increases all of the numeric values on cards. Should have used these items. I guess I can still use the leak. Okay, and then I want to sell these so that as few cards as possible are debuffed. Which Rabska is not going to be a big fan of that, but Rabska is also, like, fine. You got to be shitting me. It debuffed my 1 red seal card, my 1 red seal odd card. Bro, this game actually just fucking hates me. First scoring card of the round is odd, so maybe we want to leave the Roselia trigger. Maybe we discard a little bit here, just a little bit, but maybe we want to leave that for like some kind of enhancement if we can, if we're fortuitous. I mean, even an unenhanced card just gives us more steel, so I think that's still worth. Ship it. What does energy do in the real Pokemon? It doesn't do anything in the games because it doesn't exist in the games, but energy is a mechanic from like the TCG, and it's like how you pretty much do anything. Okay, so we lost our Roselia scoring. Fuck me, I guess. Holy lag, what the hell? We get the Raticate retriggers still, so that's like something, but we might be cooked. Also, Vileplume just didn't fucking proc, I feel like, that entire time. Or at least not meaningfully. Alright, W's. Ugh. GGWP. Well, there's anti-10. That was attempt 2. Technically fraudulent because we used the boner in that 1 blind. Technically fraudulent, but the boner was 10 chips. It would not have mattered. W run. W run. We'll run it back. We'll run it back. Maybe we'll do it legitimately this time. What deck do we want to see? All Jokers are created energized and with random type stickers. Start run with Crystal Ball and 2... So this is just Magic deck, but with items. Excuse me. Boner carried. Taking this time to mention that Gloom is one of my all-time favorite Pokemon. Gloom's kind of underrated. I feel like the whole Oddish line is underrated. Future deck +4 Foresight. What the fuck? That's actually like kind of cool. Start run with the Energy Search voucher, which is +2 energy limit and a copy of Double Rainbow Energy. That's sick. Stadium deck starts with a bonus Molt, Wild, Glass, Steel, Stone, Gold, and Lucky card. That's hilarious. That's really funny. Holy lag, what the hell? Mega deck. Start the run with the Reroll Surplus, Reroll Glut, and Crystal Ball vouchers, and a Mega Stone card -1 shop slot. That seems really funny. Vending deck after defeating each odd boss blind, gain a voucher tag. That's just like a sick deck in general. I think this could be like a vanilla deck, honestly. That's pretty sick. Debris deck, +1 hazard layer and limit, +1 hand size. At end of each round, earn $1 for each hazard card in your full deck, earn no interest. These are all kind of silly. What do we want to see? If chat doesn't care, then I think we run the mega deck, just because that has the most room for shenanigans, I feel like. But if chat like unanimously wants to see another deck instead, -1 shop slot sounds horrid. It does, but mega jokers are like broken, so surely that makes up for it, and this isn't just gonna be like a black deck scenario. Black? I'm not doing black deck. Debris. People want to see debris as well. Let's run mega deck, and if it goes like quickly, we can do debris. If not, we'll save debris for another day. Let's run the mega deck. Also, let me like reset my game because I'm lagging to hell. Does going to menu fix lag? I don't remember. Or do I have to like reset my whole game? That feels smoother. I think that did it. Do we have like a 9 or something on top? Or a king, I suppose? 10 of hearts. Well, on that note, let's just go for the hearts flush. God, the game always feels like it runs so fast after I fucking like clear the lag cache, as it were. Did you see Bear playing Gold Stake with your tier list? I saw the title of Bear's stream where they were using my list. I did not catch the Gold Stake segment. I only watched like a handful of minutes of them playing Zuminos, which I also want to play at some point. Too many good games coming out, man. Gain $2 of sell value at end of round, evolves at $1, or evolves at $12 sell value. Gains $2 of sell value to self and adjacent jokers at end of round. So it's just like a better gift card. Adds $2 of sell value to every joker and consumable at end of round. Adds double to grass jokers and grass energies. So this is like an insane econ engine, but it's rental right now, so that's kind of dog shit. Let's go next. Sup, Unk? I'm late today. Streamer, did you ever play Enter the Gungeon yet? First off, welcome in, Genie. Second off, yes, I have played Gungeon. We only played Gungeon like very briefly. I think I only played it for one stream, but I would love to go back. I thought Gungeon was very fun. I'm pretty ass at it because it requires me to have like a functioning brain, but I digress. 1 in 3 chance to create a pickup item when hand is played, guaranteed if hand contains a straight. 34% chance to get an item, 25% chance to get an evolution item, 20% chance for leftovers, 20% chance for twisted spoon, 1% for transformation. What is transformation? It's a spectral card. Transformation. Oh, energizes leftmost or selected and evolves it to the highest stage. We take this as a rental. Guaranteed if hand contains a straight. I think we can't take that as a rental. I guess let's look inside of an Arcana pack then. Could be Priestess. That's dog shit. I think we don't use either of those. Never really thought of perishable Pokemon like they're terminally ill. Does that, I mean, that would also apply to like Jokers, yes? Like Jokers are also presumably living things, so them being perishable is also just them being terminally ill. That's kind of fucked up. We're like super dead here. Maybe not with the Uranus level. Just found out my dock for my ROG ally. The PC I'm on now doesn't need to be plugged into power to work, and that the power cable came loose. That's really funny. My throwback has Ligma. He explodes in 5 days. Yeah, like that shit's crazy. 8-ball is perishable because I eat him. No comment. Moving on. Okay, Uranus level clutch. Sell to Neptune for interest. punished for not picking the breed that Kappa. Yeah, watch this drive. All right, that's terrible. That's less score than I have right now. Sick. Shock, what's your favorite candy? That's a good question. Honestly, I don't know. Somebody said carpets. Ban that guy. Favorite candy of all time? I mean, I'm pretty old school. Probably just like a gummy bear angle or something like that. Maybe trolley sour worms. Those are pretty good. That's a tough one. That is a tough one. There's way too many candies. Candies, nuts go in your mouth. Oh. All right, it's nothing personal, but I'm timing you out for 10 minutes and you're losing mod for the rest of stream. It's absolutely personal. I lied. We're cooked, I think, unless we roll 4 2 pairs back to back. Okay, maybe we only needed like a handful there. That's pretty sick. 3 9s. Probably we go for that over the ace. Loving these Vamp Survivor clubs. I gotta use these more often. Slash marker. See, dude, I want that to catch on so badly. Oh, water energy. Wait, we have another chance to hit a Joker that's worth a shit. Poliwag. This gives me Molt. This is Ancient Joker, right? Diamonds give +4 Molt. Yeah, it's Ancient Joker, but they cycle after they score, which I think makes it better than Ancient Joker, despite the fact that it's just plus Molt. It's eventually X Molt. What does Politoed do? Retrigger. Politoed is Chad for a specific suit for each water Joker you have. This is, I think Politoed's bad. Particularly because it has to match a suit. I think if it was just like unconditional, but it had like the water Joker caveat, I think that'd be interesting. I think this is like terrible. It's also perishable, which sucks, but like I need something to not die. So we're taking him. Do we go for the flush? We don't have any levels in flush. I feel like 2 pairs maybe just better here. Supernova value, trust. Poliwag. I do like a Poliwag. That is, you know. I can respect you typing Poliwag with like a bunch of exclamation marks and a bunch of A's. Because Poliwag is kind of, maybe not the GOAT, but he is a GOAT for sure. It's a full wild build. I don't want it to be. I hate wilds. Also, hi. Welcome in, Totally Normal Cat. That's so good, but as an eternal rental, dude. Fuck's sakes. That's so ass. Pocket Pack gets money, I guess. I don't like energizing the Poliwag here. I reckon we just go like this for right now. What's this mod? This is Pokermon. Hates wilds, takes the Joker that promotes a wild build. Buddy, I had 0 Jokers at that point. I don't want to die. Okay, dude? Sue me, I guess. Under traditional Nuzlocke rules, aren't we not allowed to take the Rattata since it's the same ante? I opted to do first Joker in each shop as opposed to first Joker in each ante. Because I think if I did first Joker in each ante, I think the build diversity would be really bad and I wouldn't get to showcase as many Jokers. But more so, I think I would want to pull my eyes out of my head and skip rope with them. Was this not on hearts? Am I a dumb fuck? That was odd. Was that a Joker display bug? Or am I just like stupid as fuck? Changes every hand? Yeah, I know. It changes every time after you score. Yeah, I know. I thought it was on hearts still. +2 molt for each joker and consumable you have. Each Minun gives times 2.5 molt. This is terrible in a Nuzlocke environment, but it's hollow, so I'm going to take it. Also synergizes with Crystal Ball, I guess. Pocket Pack can still give me Econ. Trust. No Thunderstone. It's over. GG. Smash? Motherfuck. I guess we have Rattata. That's maybe not that bad. No smash. 3 bones. Nidoran male. King's held in hand. Give molt. Nah. That's okay. I have less aces, so that's kind of stinky. Where did my other ace go? What the fuck? Didn't I hang aces? Where did I get this guy from? Am I, like, stupid? Don't answer that. Am I a dummy? I don't know. Let's go like this. Okay. Where does this rotate to? Clurbs. Yeah, so this is fine. Turn one of the aces into a jack. Oh, yeah. The Sunstone randomizes ranks. I forgore. Thank you, chat. I guess I shouldn't be hunting for the ace then. It's literally fine because I damn near pull a straight flush. That's big. Would have gotten my noon value there for those keeping track at home. Poliwag gonna evolve before it perishes. That's nice. I think it's irresponsible of me to take a pocket pack. Let me, like, get money. How much does this sell for? $2? I think I'm not allowed to sell that. I mean, I should for sure, but I think I'm not allowed to sell that. That's also like the vast majority of the power that this deck has to offer me. So if I sell it, I'm kind of just like slam dunking a win into the garbage. That's really good. Ugh. No hearts. That's huge. We still get the Minun molt. We're fine. More than likely. Or the Plusle molt, excuse me. Poliwhirl gives us extra molt. It's the same gimmick. Spectral for Immolate. Hex? No, never. Could be Gold Seal Glass. That's a nice payoff. Didn't see an encounter in that shop, but if I reroll, I'm at $4, and then I'm probably, like, nerfing the things that I can buy, so it is what it is. Forgore, my favorite Guar song. +2. Okay. That's fine, I guess. This cycles into spades, right? Yeah, so we can keep the gold seal. Unless this wins, in which case I'm a fucking idiot. Okay, that doesn't win. I'm the smartest man alive. This re-triggers, yeah, first 2 cards, so we can put the glass after the spade. Get some money and gold seal. Don't break, don't break, don't break! Thank you. Okay, we have Eradicate now. That's big. Arbok. 15 molt if played hand contains a straight and superposition. No. I mean, especially not as a perishable, but even just like in general, that's not really doing much for me, I don't think. Gimme that. Those Uranus levels kind of carrying the build thus far, which is probably not a good thing to be saying on Ante 4, but I digress. Go for the flush. That's a lot of molt, to be fair, from the Poliwhirl. Okay. I mean, we're not dead. Larvitar. Played hand is a full house. Gain chips. I mean, full houses are terrible, but this gives me chips, which is like the one thing that I'm kind of missing. And more importantly, why I would take this is you can Mega Evolve Tyranitar, which is like kind of the whole gimmick of the deck. So maybe we just take this. Oh, this doesn't gain chips. The cards gain chips when scored. If your hand is a full house, this acts as a 10-chip hiker. What a horrible card. I'm still taking it. I'm still taking it, but that's dog shit poopy ass. For the record. Surely full house on top. 2 of clubs. Yeah, we're hitting him with one of these. What can I say? What does it evolve into? Puppetar is the same effect, but for 15 chips. T-Tar is the same effect. Each of the cards lose chips, and then this gains X-Molt if chips were lost when the card was scored. That's pretty interesting. And then Mega T-Tar, which is what I care about. If played hand is a full house, upgrade its level, then played cards permanently gain chips equal to the level of full house. I think this is bad, but like I'm at least getting Mega Evolution value. So it's like terrible, but it's at least fun, I guess. Retrigger the Molt cards and then the glass. I'm kind of digging the whole Eradicate, retrigger the first 3 cards thing. That's like pretty sexy. I need something that gives me hands or something that gives me discards, or even hand size would like not be too bad. But if I don't get any of those things, then this run's gonna die like immediately. Someone should make a Focus Shock mod, but it's just all carpets. That's crazy. That would be kind of funny though. Shirley Queen on top. Trust. 4 on top. Yikes. Going for hearts. Need to play Horsies to evolve it though. Yeah, that's the problem. 7 on top. Let's go for the horse here. I gotta play him at some point. I mean, I like that they're trying to give horse some support. It's just that horses are so dog shit that the support doesn't matter. Also, dare I say, the support's like not even that good. Yeah, we're dead here for sure. Clurbs. Keep the 6, I guess, for like horse angle. It's not happening ever, but maybe. Surely we get a full house. And then Larvitar carries. No Molt from Poliwhirl. We are gaining a hell of a lot of chips from Larvitar here, though. I don't think it's going to matter. But this is that. I mean, that is actually a lot of chip gain. It's just too little, too late. 07s. That seems like a crazy deck to do this challenge on. Your early game is so bad. .007. Welcome in 33 Kez in YouTube chat. All right, let's run the debris deck since people wanted that. And then if that fails similarly spectacularly, we can maybe go back to the mega deck. Okay, what's the deck's gimmick again? +1 hazard layer and limit. What does hazard limit mean? The fuck? +1 hand size. At end of each round, earn $1 for each hazard. Okay, so we want to discard this. A, so that we can find the flush, but B, so that we can not destroy it, so that we get money. Earn no interest in the context of this deck, I think, is fine. Dare I say. Iggly buff is our encounter. That's terrible. It's Eternal Rental, too. We go next. Washed streamer has world record for Jokerless, streaks gold stake, but gets wrecked by Poke Stake. Listen, bro, you try playing the fucking game with one shop slot while also arbitrarily restricting yourself. Only unenhanced cards can become hazards. It's some semi-reliable deck fixing. I thought hazards just, like, spawned. Hazard layer is just, like, they spawn in the deck, right? I don't think it's, like, they change. I think you might be thinking of previous hazard cards, because they did change hazard cards at some point in time. I wonder if that counts as scoring a card, despite the fact that it has no rank or suit, because it went... It, like, moved up to the top of the screen, or not to the top of the screen, but it moved up on the screen. Trubbish is so good, but, like, Eternal Rental is ass. This is delayed gratification, but it also is a chip scaler, which is like fire, and then it evolves into Garbodor, which is a chip scaler and then gives you a garbage tag if you don't discard for the whole ante. Like, this is a fantastic Joker, but this is just so bad to be taking this early. I guess I just rip it, man. We got extra hand size, so maybe we're fine. Did this mod get updated sometime in the whole last year? Yeah, it's gotten updated multiple times in the past year, if I'm not mistaken. Let's go for, like, Spade Flush, I guess. This is rather stinky. Well, we don't get Spade Flush, and it doesn't win if we did, so... This is like the highest thing that we can ask for, and I think this loses. Yeah, cool. All right, we'll run Hazard Deck back. We'll run Hazard Deck back, because that was literally like 2 seconds of gameplay. I don't think Trubbish is bait there. I think you're just not supposed to use him for that blind, and then you just, like, eat the loss. Actually, he might have been bait, because then you're down, like, a lot of money from the rental. I think you just don't take Trubbish there. Bro is lose streaking? Yeah, because I'm playing highest difficulty, and I'm fucking playing with extra rules, dickhead. Tauros and Miltank Jokers each give times 1.75 molt. Rerolls have a 1 in 15 chance to add a Tauros herd to shop. Well, with Nuzlocking rules, Tauros herd I can only have one of. What is Tauros herd? +6 molt. I think that's maybe still fine. This is still a times 1.75. This costs me some of my shop. Is like the biggest problem with it, but like I think it's okay. That still amounts to 2 times 1.75s unconditional in exchange for 2 Joker slots. Maybe 3 for 3 if we get a Miltank. It's still a better baseball card. It's kind of not, because we can only trigger it twice with Nuzlocking rule sets, but like it's still good. All Jokers and consumables in the shop cost $1 less. Is that worth? Earn $10 at end of round for each plusle you have? Is that worth? I think that's not worth. I think I go next. Hook should be fine. I guess let me get rid of you. So I don't break you, so I'm earning like more money from the hazards, and then we just go for the straight. This doesn't win, but it gets us close enough where we can win with like a fart. Bang. In base game, Tauros is like ridiculous since it helps itself and you can win by just filling your slots with the herd. Yeah, exactly. Here, there's a little bit more nuance to it, maybe. Natu. This is perishable. I think it's still pretty good. We can still extract, like, quite a bit of value from that, in theory. Is that a Team Rocket? All cards are drawn face down if you have $25 or more. That's scary. Oh my goodness. For, like, gold stake streaks? Or some shit like that? That's fucking spooky, dude. Oh my god. If you're at interest cap, fuck you. Your entire deck is face down, idiot. That's horrifying. Maybe won't matter this time around, but that's insane, to say the least. Gotta go for 2 pair and hope for the flush. Unfortunate. Ball right. Ball right. Might destroy a hazard, by the way. Fuck! Less money. Another boss to make you roll down? Yeah. I hate that, though. +2 molt for each different rank and suit in poker hand. Yet another perishable, but like I need molt, so welcome to the team. I don't need value from Natu just yet, but once it evolves, we're definitely gonna need to get Xatu value, because that's like ridiculous. What does this evolve into? This can mega evolve. This would have been nice for the other deck. $10 bones, Tentacool. Mercury level is nice with the Natu. Gives us an extra level. Tentacool, each played 10, gives +7 molt when scored. Who cares? My friend waited an hour and a half waiting for me to tell him if an Eternal Baron was worth it when his best scoring was Scary Face on Ante 6. Best scoring was Scary Face on Ante 6. He's either on Plasma Deck or he's literally the best player of all time and you're just like shitting on him for no reason. He's on checkered. I mean, dude, even on white stake, if his best scoring is Scary Face and he's making it to Ante 6 on checkered, he might just be goated. When blind is selected, gain +1 hand. Makuhita? That's like stickerless? That's just fire. What does this evolve into? This is already insane. If it evolves into anything better, I'm horny. Gain +1 hand for each fighting Joker you have. I'm sold. I'm sold. That's insane. It's not our encounter, but I'm breaking the rules. It's a fucking soul card. Fight me about it if you care that much. Entei. If first discard is exactly 4 cards, destroy one of them and gain times 0.4 X molt. Okay, so just better Yo Rick by like an order of magnitude. I guess not by an order of magnitude, but to a hilarious extent at the very least. That's insane. All right, let's go next. First discard exactly 4 cards, nuke one of them, gain X molt. Hello? That's so good. Shout out Entei, my goat. I reckon if we do this again in the future, we add that as an actual rule. I reckon Shiny Claws doesn't exist because I think Shiny Claws is probably too strong. But I reckon we could add a Soul Card / Master Ball clause. I guess you don't need the clause for Master Ball, because Master Ball you can take and hold on to, but for Soul Card, it's like kind of impossible to get value. So I reckon we could add a Soul Card clause. I think it's always Fool for Mercury, and then what do we want? Like, literally nothing, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I mean, I might just skip. I guess we make a Stone card, because, like, who cares? But that's, like, crazy bad. Bang. +1 hand. Dude, this Makuhita's the GOAT. Discard, we get money. Discard so we don't destroy the hazards. Play the full house. Play the pair, I guess. Got Pidgeotto. Same shit, but +3 molt instead of +2. Pichu as an encounter. Times 0.75 molt, earn $10 at the end of the round. Pikachu is +10 molt if you're at interest cap. Earn $2. Oh, we don't have interest, so when you have $25 or more. Earn $2 when blind is selected. If you have less than 25, evolves with Thunderstone into Raichu, which is +4 molt for every $10 you have. Earn interest when blind is selected. How does this interact with this deck? I'm assuming we just don't get shit. But I might just take that out of curiosity, to be completely honest with you. Actually, I reckon we're not allowed to take it unless we get rid of Xatu, which might be kind of cringe. Then again, that seems like a lot of value, so maybe we just take it and we say goodbye to Xatu. Could be... Oh, Fire Energy. What am I doing? We have a Legendary. Hello? Yeah, I reckon we sell Xatu for this guy. I'm okay with that. Evolves after 2 rounds. So we get nerfed for 2 rounds, and then after that we scale. These are all dookie. Should have probably taken a Hieroglyph there. This is what it is. Yeah, the Hieroglyph was like fantastic there. Definitely should have taken that. What the fuck? Oh. I didn't recognize the card back. I was like, what is that? Would you tie a string around the world so you could bring all of it to you? What does that even mean? Straight here? I knew it. I'm on fire with my intuition. 10 bones from the Pichu. 1 in 3 chance for each played 9 to create a tarot when scored. Wow, they really just made 8-ball better. And for 9s. That's crazy. Vulpix Altaria synergy kind of goes hard, huh? I don't think I want this, though, because Raichu is just better when we get to that point. Forget how broken some of these Pokemon are. I mean, to be fair, this is times 0.75 molt, so, like, you are nerfing yourself for $10, but yeah, $10 per round is still kind of insanely broken. Hey, Zano, check this out. Dude, Zano would shit himself if he saw this. Somebody get him on the line, bruh. Tauros herd. Yeah, I reckon we gotta take that on. Over the Pidgeotto. Now the line's locked in, so now we just don't care about Pokemon at all. That's awful. I'm still fucking taking it, man. We got money, who cares? Shit. You shouldn't have. Oh, wait. Fuck. I just, like... I'm a dummy. Okay, I guess we're not... I guess I'm disregarding Nuzlocke rules. We already fucking beat it today. Who cares? I'm literally a dummy. This wasn't our encounter, but whatever. Wow, so it adds it to the rightmost slot in the shop, so you literally have to fucking, like... Okay, so for a Nuzlocke, noted. For the future, Tauros is ass for Nuzlocks. I mean, okay, it's not ass because it's still times 1.75 unconditional. That's like a duo, but slightly worse. That's a glass joker with 1 proc. That's completely fine. And it still works on mill tanks, but you just literally cannot take Tauros swords unless you get, like, ridiculously lucky. Noted. Okay, I'm not playing with Nuzlocke rules anymore. Fuck it, I don't care. Or maybe I will and I'll just disregard it again. You know what? Fuck it. We're having fun. Hello. That just scared me so bad. How long have you been here? Skip next encounter? Well, there's a good chance that I would have anyway. Hey. Come here. Come here. Can you come here? Hey. Can you come here? What are you doing? Hang on. Doggo reveal for the people who don't watch the YouTube videos. I've already revealed Doggo in a YouTube video. But Doggo just pulled up to my room. I don't know how long she's been here, but she just like opened my door and just like was chilling. I might need to take her outside, but we'll continue the run. I am gonna close my door so that I'm not like bothering everybody in the house by being a loud fucking idiot at 1 in the morning. Reminds me of the Doggo redeem in Unseen chat, which I would redeem constantly if Unk actually streamed.
Drove out to a state forest tonight and managed to get a very faint photo of the Milky Way in the Great Light Pollution Playground known as New Jersey.
Huge. Luna with the Prime. Thank you for the Prime sub. Thank you for the 13 months. That's awesome. Many thanks for that. Got a very faint photo of the Milky Way. That was actually pretty sick. I can't lie. GG's. Okay. Hit him with one of these. Damn, easy come, easy go on the flame situation. In terms of what I saw with my eyes, not the Milky Way, but definitely a lot more stars than home. I mean, that's fair, man. That's super cool, nonetheless. Okay, we got a Pikachu now. Encounter would be Slakoth. Plus 15. Oh my god, they coded Slakoth to have True on. Plus 15 Molt, minus 1 hand this round when hand is played. Vigoroth times 0.5 Molt for each remaining hand, and then Slaking times 4 Molt, minus 1 hand this round when hand is played. That's sick. I love that. That's awesome. Is Shock just goofing around? Because what about the no doubles rule and he has a pack of Tauros? Okay, so these are technically 2 different guys. So these would be fine by the rules, but this wasn't my encounter and I took it just because I was excited to see it, so I technically cheated. I have not decided if I'm gonna abide by the rules of the run or if I'm just gonna say fuck it. I guess we'll just do what Odin said and we'll skip the Slakoth, which I would pick up here because it's like kinda awesome. And that'll be my penance. Terra Orb fighting. That's ridiculous because we have Hariyama. That's actually insane. Energize leftmost or select a Joker if it is already fighting type. It's a type changer. What do the type changers do? Applies a fighting sticker to leftmost or selected joke. Okay, so yeah, we just always have to use this on Entei. Now we get 2 extra hands. Light pollution is some actual bullshit. My boyfriend brought me back to his town where he grew up. We lay down in a field somewhere, and my first response is, where the fuck are the stars? Actually had me pissed. Are we still normal Nuzlocke legal? No, not technically. But who cares? We're having fun. That's my excuse. I do want a Hyro for sure. It did swing back around. I want to discard all my hazards because I don't want them to break when they're being held in my hand. Because they give me money. Doing a stupid Slay the Spire 2 build. To where is super critical with Sown, double energy, then Tempest. That's huge, actually. Mime Jr. That's a retrigger guy. I think I don't care about that, actually. Yeah, this is Chad, but for three times instead of 2. Oh, held in hand. So it's Chad Mime, essentially. I think I just don't give a fuck about that, but, like, that is a cool Joker. Hungman, for sure. Starlux with the follow. Starlux the 13th with the follow. Welcome in. Excuse me. W wheel? What the hell is this? I have no enhancements in the deck. I'm just ripping discards, yo. Who cares? Hey, turns out when you don't have chips, your hand like doesn't score worth a shit. That's weird. Bang! Sunstone I don't need. Yamper is straight pilled. I am not. Let's go Mega Pocket Pack. These are all kind of like not good. Dawnstone is $12, I guess. We'll take it. Let's go for more gold. Sure. Oh, and Thunderstone for Raichu. Yo, I'm dumb as shit. I didn't even like realize that. Okay, we get Raichu, which is just better bootstraps now. Better bootstraps, and it gives me money. No, it's the same as bootstraps, but it does give me money, so that makes it better than bootstraps. Wurmple is terrible. Energize the Raichu, because that gives me more money. Colorless on the Tauros, I guess. Rip the Celestial. Get the pair level. Did a 16 energy Tempest. That's huge. Could Death the Gold Seal, I think, just give me 20 bucks. No Dark Jokers, so we go next. Sorry about that. Oh, I guess if I have like a bootstraps type of thing that I want to like keep money. Wow, Entei's already at ×4, ×5 pretty much. I think we've won. Nidoran is chips if we hold queens. I think that's a big who cares with our deck fixing situation. Pink Seal, sure. Good evening, good evening. Thought I'd pop in for a few minutes. Welcome in, Cellmate. What's this mod about? It's just Pokemon in Balatro, man. That's the extent of it. Local Thunk, take notes. This is what a legendary should be. I mean, okay, this is a pretty fucking broken legendary. I don't know if I necessarily agree with that. But, I mean, like, if you give me a choice between this and Yo Rick, probably I would like it to be this. Boss says diamonds debuffed. Who cares? Does this? No. This energizes Entei. That's fine. We can wheel. That's a nope. We can skip. Fun fact, I'm supposed to be like keeping money. I'm kind of like a goober. That's okay. Hang him. Oh, Raichu's giving me money, so it's just coded to give you $5 for every... It's just coded to give you, like, traditional interest, I guess. Bruh. Give me the energy. Okay, so Entei is gonna be fully energized. Give me the straight, I guess. Sure. I like that. $18 clams. Terra Orb Fire. We need to discard as much as possible so that we can change this into a fighting. Forgot if we had an encounter, so I didn't even look at Piloswine. Mercury level, surely? Why am I fucking re-rolling, man? God, I'm literally acknowledging it every round, and then I'm just like, whatever, dude. Grass. Psychic. Okay, that's a dud. That's a dud. 80k, that's fire. 24 Shelter. 5 scoring cards. Nope, re-rolling over your goofy ass. Upgrade's pretty sick. Question, did you disable the Twitch can train AI off your content option in the settings it was implemented as opt-out? I did. The first day that I was made aware of it, I went and found the setting and turned it off. He keeps re-rolling. I'm like not tapped into reality whatsoever, man. I'm gonna continue to re-roll, and then I'm gonna continue to like call myself out for re-rolling when I shouldn't be re-rolling. 100% Balatro when? How would I even do that? It doesn't, I would honestly like do that if it tracked your statistics, because that would be hilarious, but like, it doesn't. So, I don't know, man. Waterstone? I'm not fucking... I'm a Balatro player. You think my ass is reading? 150-day long speed run? That'd be a fun-ass category, though. You gotta admit. Fairy? Bro, get the fuck out of here. Give me fighting type, man. You know what I want. See, the energy gets it. Twilight Princess looking ass. That's good. Growlithe, don't want that. Let's take Paintbrush. Let's go into the Arcana pack immediately. I'm not re-rolling this time. 6-7. Spades are debuffed. The fighting energy is worthless because Hariyama cannot be energized. I guess we just rip a wheel. Tragic. Go next. Metal. There we go. Perfecto. We lost the run. That's tragic. Sorry to hear. When blind is selected, gain +2 hand size if deck size is greater than 64. Playing cards added to your deck are duplicated, so this just gives me more hazards. Who cares? I honestly don't even want more hazards. I think that's just terrible. Let's energize the Tauros. And then let's make the fighting make the Tauros into fighting. Excuse me. Go next. I think we don't need a Jinx for sure. This Entei's crazy, dude. Maybe I was not cooking when I said legendaries need to be stronger. Because this is insane. I would drop literally a blueprint to take this guy if I found like an anti-7 soul and had a chance for him. Lightning energy, probably. Well, that doesn't increase Raichu's money? What the fuck, man? Oh, because I guess he says earn interest. He doesn't say earn, like, X amount of cash. Skip a Donphan. That's not really in the cards for us. Okay, I get it. You want me to get rid of hazards. Fuck, dude. Trading card if it was a legendary. Yeah, this Entei is, like, unreal. Insane Jonkler. It definitely feels legendary, man. That's for damn sure. Palette vouchers, sick. Crimson Heart is our boss. Fighting energy is not worthless. We can energize the Tauros. Hello, Focus Shock. Hello, Breathin'. Welcome in. I don't know if some of mine are stronger, but I definitely tried to make them good. Yeah, I'm appreciative of good legendaries. These are just, like, insane. Or at least this guy. I shouldn't say these when I've literally only had one legendary in today's stream. And thus, it's, like, the only legendary that I can recall. Actually, the other legendary that I can recall off the top of my head is missing, though. Which I'm pretty sure is when blind is selected, create 2 random tags. I don't know if that one's necessarily, like, insanely good, but it is insanely fun. And I would probably throw a game to take it. Balatro, if Local Thunk wasn't a coward and added good jokers to the game. I know, sweetie. You gotta go outside. Okay, I gotta speed run this. I gotta speed run this match so that I can take my pupper outside to go piss. We want a pink seal, I suppose. Remember Harold got 2 souls the first day playing Blue and Latro, and it was the same one, which was really funny. Feel like discarding 4 cards to destroy 1 is nice to see more of your deck, which trading card limits to 1. Yeah, it's like insanely good on all accounts. I mean, everything. There's not any sort of downside. I know. Okay, we gotta speed run. Honestly, can we just like full skip here and be fine? Hey, I know. We can't full skip unless we get some insane shit. Piss on the floor? No! Don't donate bits to have my dog piss on the floor. That's fucked up. But also, like, really funny. Thank you for the 1 biddy. Alright, we're speedrunning this shit. W Hariyama debuff, that shit doesn't matter at all. Wait, I have 6 hands. Are we fine? We're not fine if we hit, like, Vessel. But, like, who cares? Northern Lion moment, except no wife or child, just a dog. 5 out of 6 jokers forever. Hey. No, not my pretzels. She's getting antsy. We gotta move, chat. We gotta move. Random types debuff. Who cares? Take the clearance sale. What are my skip tags? That's actually a good energy. No, it's not. That doesn't scale that guy. I'm a fucking idiot. Bro does anything but interrupt the content? Bro, because, like, the run's pretty much over. Hey, I know. I gotta scale my Entei, bruh. Ten antes, yeah, we're fucked. It's fine. Just skip. I would if it was like an hour and a half in the stream. I'm ending in 10 minutes anyway. So I can just speed run this and then take her outside after I end stream. She's gonna crash out in the meantime, but she's chilling. Leaf will take liquidation. One more run? Fuck off. If you can't beat Violet Vessel by an extra 900 chips, you're not making it through ante 10. We're fine, bro. Just don't show me Vessel. If it's Vessel, I end stream. It's not Vessel, so we're chilling. Mods, queue up a raid, please. I don't care who we raid, just queue up a raid. I think you can do that. Because I want to leave ASAP after this run is done so that we can, so that I can take my puppy out. So this is going to take like 1 or 2 hands. Can I? I'm pretty sure you can. Just slash raid somebody. Like literally whoever. Okay, W run. I gotta go take my dog outside. Mods, please slash raid. I'm not gonna say anything for the raid, but join up the raid. Okay, we're raiding Sizak. Can I like raid or do I have to wait for the cooldown? I guess I have to wait for the cooldown, or mods just like click the raid button if you can. Anyway, love you guys. I'm going to stop the timer. We'll be back tomorrow with the 0 to 100% profile. And yeah, love y'all. GG's. Did we successfully raid? I think. I'm assuming we did. Nobody's still chatting. I can't tell if we raided. There's no raid notif, but nobody's chatting, so I'm assuming we did. Oh, I got a shout out. Okay, love you guys. Bye.